A glimpse of archival pictures recently broadcast on 7 has taken two Sydney families back in time. One was chosen to be the typical Aussie family nearly 50 years ago. Mike Munro caught up with them.
Hard to believe now, but in the 60s they had to persuade people to come to Australia with films like this.
Sydney, capital of New South Wales, a harbour city. The ferries are as busy as the trains. Away from the crowds of the beaches are the more peaceful national parks.
47 years later, two brothers and a sister watch themselves as children. Vision they've never seen before.
I had hair then too.
You did too?
Which is even better.
Dad didn't, so you're following in his
Yeah,
shoes.
he looks just like me. I think you two might have been adopted, I think.
John Allen and Kay Jeffcoat travelled all the way from Mortdale to the Lane Cove National Park in 1965 for this picnic.
That was the first time the family and my family had actually been here and never came back.
For 47 years.
Yeah. It brought back a few memories.
I remember being here and I remember the film crew asking if they could film us, and we sort of thought that was quite exciting at the time.
The family first saw themselves when 7 aired Vision of Sydney from the 50s and 60s.
You've still got that swimming costume too, haven't you?
The polka dots? I might have. No, I don't have the blonde fringe and ponytail anymore either.
No, it was good to see that footage on Channel 7 to get in contact with them and find out about this.
And the Jeffcoats aren't the only ones. 74-year-old Sid Bray also saw his old speedboat Wendy for the first time in 5 decades when we ran our story on the changing face of Parramatta.
I've always liked speed, so... but the first ride I ever had in a boat was in that boat. It was very exciting to see that, and I was tickled pink.
So, thanks to the preservation of Sydney's history by the National Film and Sound Archives, we have two families with memories from a very different time. Mike Munro, 7.